Memo went to the forest to look for a bird for his birdcage, and he returned feeling content after she trapped one. The bird was not happy. He flew from one side to the other, hiding himself against the cage. He now wanted to go back to the forest.
At night, when he went to bed, he put the birdcage on the side of his bed and fell asleep. Suddenly, he heard a noise and opening his eyes, saw that his room was filled with blackbirds that were flying all around. Just above his bed, an enormous bird was heading closer.
He did not even have his time to shout when the bird found him. It grabbed him by one leg and flew away from his house and over forest and mountain. After a long flight, the bird let him loosey and he felt himself falling. After the fall, he found himself sitting in the hard bottom of the birdcage. There were many birds surrounding him, and looking at him, he was really scared. She was hanging from one of the tall branches of a tree, filled with giant birds in the distance. One could see the forest and the mountains.
He realized that the birds did not want to hurt him. They looked at him with curious eyes, and it seemed that they were talking about him among themselves. They approached him fruit and said to eat. They were beautiful and unclean, and they only at the amount that was suffice enough to not die of hunger or thirst.
Days and weeks went by from the birdcage. He saw birds come and go. He realized that they also had a family, lived with children, and next they could visit them and play together. He thought about his parents and friends, and he asked himself if he could ever see them again one day. He was so sad thinking about how he would spend the rest of his life in a birdcage away from the forest. One day she saw that the door of the birdcage had been left open. All night he tried to get to it, and after many falls he was able to escape. With a lot of difficulty, he got down from the big tree, and she was careful not to wake the sleeping birds. The sunrise found him racing through the trees of the forest.
When he got out of the forest, he ran even faster, but suddenly he was a big bird getting closer. It had realized that he had escaped and came to trap him again. He found himself in the air once again, flying over the forest.
He fell from very high up. He watched the land hiding closer and closer. He knew that he was going to crash into the top of a tree and shout with fear. But instead of falling against the earth, he fell in his bed. What a relief! It was only a dream, but his eyes would meet with thought of the encaged bird. And because of this, they realized that the nightmare continued. Without any more time to lose, he left running with the birdcage toward the forest.
He opened the cage there, and the bird, now happy, could reunite with its friends. Now there was only one thing left to do. He tucked his dad axe and smashed the birdcage into the 1,000 pieces. He told his friend everything that had happened, and both thought it was lucky that it had only been a dream, and if it were a dream.